I want to bring on the very fabulous Chief Innovation and Marketing Officer at Mattson, Barb Stuckey. Thanks for being with me today. When you say innovation, can you explain to us, are you talking about taste? Are you talking about texture? Are you talking about just novel ingredients? What do you mean?
Well, I would say all of the above. So, let's talk about the biggest innovation, the lowest hanging fruit that's out there, we think, is just really making the products that are out there taste better and making sure that new ones that enter the market space are excellent and consumer ready. And that's, selfishly, that's what we do here at Mattson, is we help our clients figure out exactly how to position their brand, how to identify unique spaces in the market, and then develop the product. And if our clients need us to, then commercialize the product for them, usually at a contract manufacturer or their own facility. So, I think that there was a lot of movement and activity over the last 5 years or so, with people feeling like we have to get into the marketplace. If we don't get into the marketplace, we're going to miss it. And I think that has happened, and not all of the products were perhaps ready to launch as we would consider that from a product optimization perspective. So we think that there is a lot of opportunity to make them better. And the challenge with this is that, there's a lot of people out there that are skeptical, a lot of people that are a little bit worried that their family maybe won't like this plant-based alternative that they've bought. So it's really incumbent upon the industry to make sure that that first experience with plant-based is really excellent. And so, that is where we think that's where you're going to get people for life, right? I mean, we all hear about the MVP, the minimally viable prototype. So just get to something and get it into the marketplace. And I think that's relevant for technology apps, for example, for electric cars, whatever you're talking about. And by the way, I'm coming to you live from Silicon Valley, so these are our neighbors. But it's a little bit different, because when you buy a food and you've hired it to do a job for you, right? So you're hiring it to solve the convenient dinner solution problem that you have every weeknight. And, when you have a product that doesn't deliver on that, oftentimes it goes in the garbage and it just doesn't get eaten. So it doesn't do the job it was hired to do. Now, it's a little bit different when you've got a technology app and you come up with an improvement to your product and you can just push that out on the app. Or, if you're Tesla, you can just push the upgrade out over the airwaves. That's not how the food industry works. You've got to make the food. You've got to get it into distribution. You've got to get it on the store shelves. You got to get it to the consumers' homes. And when it's there, it's got to do that job, or it's just not going to get hired again. So, it's just not as easy as pushing a button. So, I just want to make the plea for companies to really invest in the prototype, invest in your product. And there are so many new ingredient technologies out there. There are so many new processing technologies, so many new places to go where you don't have to go down the trodden path. So we feel like there's a lot of opportunity for that sort of first level in terms of just raising the quality of what's already available.